Hey, this is Oach from the Ochanos channel. So we're going to check out a video real quick and then I'll give a little explanation about it. We have a video from Noah B. Price. Check this out.
I won't attend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Dr. Emery. He's a resident psychiatrist,
Yeah.
senior resident. He's on a rotation with the CAR 87. We're part of a program that includes Vancouver Coastal
87.
Health and the Vancouver Police.
Mhm.
And what we do is we go to people when there's different reasons that come up. Every case is a little different, and we go to people to see them where they are, especially if there's been issues with trying to find them and talk to them. So in your case,
Wow.
I think you were certified under the Mental Health Act just, I don't know how long ago, but like maybe 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. Were you aware of that? Dr. Taylor saw you in a cafe. She didn't certify you. I think you filmed part of it. And then she...
Yeah. Okay.
And this is Dr. Emery. He's a resident psychiatrist,
Yeah.
senior resident. He's on a rotation with the CAR 87. We're part of a program that includes Vancouver Coastal Health and the Vancouver Police.
Mhm.
And what we do is we go to people when there's different reasons that come up. Every case is a
Crazy,
little
dude.
different, and we go to people to see them where they are, especially if there's been issues with trying to find them and talk to them. So in your case, I think you were certified under the Mental Health Act just, I don't know how long ago, but like maybe 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago.
3
Were you
weeks
aware of
ago,
that?
man.
Dr. Taylor saw you in a cafe. She didn't certify you. I think you filmed part of it. And then she spoke with your family, got some more information, and
Okay.
you're
So-
gonna have to turn that
So
off.
just one sec.
Yeah.
What the officer just told me is that you and I can set up a meeting and we can chat then. So why don't we do that? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not turning the camera off. I have a legal right to keep the camera on. If you don't want to make the appointment now, we can do it at another time. But that's what the officer just asked that we do. So why don't we do that?
So I'm going to certify you under the Mental Health Act. We're going to bring
Oh,
you to
dude.
hospital, do testing on you,
Dystopian.
and you're going to talk to a psychiatrist in a controlled environment because we don't believe that you're going to attend an appointment. You've been...
I won't
hard to
attend.
find.
I've never been given a chance to attend an
So
appointment.
he's certified. He's certified.
I've never been given a chance to attend an appointment. What is going on? I was never given a psych eval or nothing. He just looked at me and said, "You're certified."
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know why, but it's up to the doctor. So if you.
But no,
don't
he
mind
didn't
stepping-
even give me an eval. He just looked at me and said, "I'm certified, man."
get that. I
You know,
get
please,
that.
please consider what you're doing, and please think
don't
about the
have-
fact that I'm more than happy to come in for an appointment. I'm happy to go through and do everything properly. Okay,
Crazy.
I've been completely compliant with everything.
Yes, you've
okay?
been really good with me, Nicholas. But listen, that's his call, and unfortunately, we can't
But
go
he
back from
hasn't
that.
he hasn't
You have
talked
to
to
get
me.
checked out by a doctor.
You're interacting with me at a very regular.
Okay, so man, there's so much to look at. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, so basically we have a doctor. We have a doctor that gave a certification. Okay, so what we just looked at was a repost from Noah B. Price, repost, a true on act that shares Jordan Welter, a biophysics graduate, being pulled over in Vancouver and involuntarily certified under British Columbia's Mental Health Act. It's called a Form 4.1, where a psychiatrist working alongside law enforcement and a special unit had seen him previously in a cafe, just watching the guy, and recorded interactions with Nicholas, certifying him under Form 4.1 for Mental Health Act as we look a little deeper at often called Form 4.1. It's issued when issued and allows for detention up to 48 hours. Continued treatment is necessary. A second medical certification or Form 4.1 can be completed, which extends the detention for a longer period. It involves a physician or nurse practitioner examining a person determining if they meet specific criteria having a mental health disorder, and that it impairs the ability of function requiring treatment in a facility needing care and supervision to prevent deterioration or to protect others. So what we have is a dystopian-like scenario where, at least for British Columbia, that's scary. That's scary. And that's what we just witnessed here, is this individual just being observed in a cafe by a doctor and then immediately being determined to not have the mental fitness to be out with society. He looks completely calm. He looks like a normal person, like you or I. So that brings up a lot of different questions on what's going on. What's going on over there? Why do they have this? I can understand it. The police are placed in a liability, and if they don't act and somebody's harmed, that court, it puts the ball in the victim's court. So I can understand what they were trying to achieve with this, but I think this instance, this is an overreach, a far overreach at what the law was initially designed for. So, man, that's crazy. Okay, we are over at YouTube now. That was X or News. But we're checking out something from Doc Rich. I love Doc Rich. He is an amazing content. He puts up amazing content. Let's check out what he has for us today. Doc Rich.
It's getting crazy, man. I've been seeing people. Have you all been getting ticks badly?
No, I have not been getting ticks.
Wherever you're from, let me know. And you better look closely, because I guess they're pretty small now. Check it out.
So my son just came in the house, and I thought he was joking about having a tick on his hand. I was like, oh, how funny, an invisible tick. Okay, we'll get the invisible tick off you. And he goes, no, Dad, there's really ticks on me. So I looked down at his hand at this tiny little black dot, and he goes, look, Dad, it's moving. It's a tick.
Okay, now, when I originally saw this, I noticed there was a bit of redness to this tissue. Did your son hurt somebody, or did he hurt himself? Because that looks like some dried blood to me, man.
And what the hell? I kid you not. These are tiny ticks. This is a baby tick.
You see it?
2 little microscopic ticks.
I can't see well. Oh my God, dude.
Look at that little bugger.
Oh,
That's a tick.
They're so cute.
No, they are not cute.
Why?
Because you don't want ticks. They can sometimes carry Lyme disease, and it's really not good for you. These are tiny. Look,
kids
they are
cute,
so
man.
small. I'm like, oh, you have 2 little black specks on your hand, huh? Wipe them off, buddy. It's okay. No, they're ticks.
Oh my goodness, we got a web mop. So you may notice that I have a different setup right now. Yeah, I changed things around. I got some stuff to kind of help me see things and give information in a more accurate way. That's right. Now we have something from...
It's now sent.
Okay, another Doc Rich. And another hilarious post from Doc Rich. Let's check it out.
Now, this is absolutely hilarious. Now, since Democrats have said that, black people's rights to vote have been taken away.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
This black lady recently went to vote, and this is how it went. Check it out.
So we're about to do something. We're going to attempt to do something that we hopefully don't get in trouble for, because we're about to go vote. So apparently they took away our voting rights. So let me see what happens. So we've just pulled up to my voting place. I don't think I can record in there, but I definitely can let y'all know if I get a sticker. So I just finished voting. I guess it's not illegal.
I hear
I still have
alarms
my
going
voting
off.
rights. I guess that was a lie, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. It's when it's called, what is that called? It's like scare tactics or something like that, where they try. Is Peter eat down? Checking if my bird is walking around on the floor. So yeah, where they try and tell you that oh they're gonna take away your rights. That is so dumb. Like, you really think that people are stupid enough to believe that what you say, that they're going to lose their rights to vote? And as a matter of fact, they even went as far as saying that African Americans, black people, brown people are not smart enough to vote, to find how to get your license to vote. Really? Oh, really? Like, we can do your yards and make your tacos and burritos, but we're not smart enough to find a license, right? We're we're disadvantaged. No, I think your party is disadvantaged because there was like a sweeping wave across America. That's right. You heard it from me. I'm American. I love my country. And it gets me mad when I see people say stupid things. Anyways, that's all that we have for today. I'd like to thank you if you watch the channel for this long, and hopefully you like the new format. It's where I get a little bit more detailed and I'm able to give you that information without forgetting it and getting it all mixed up, or giving it to you all mixed up in an articulate way. In either case, I'm okay with both. Click that head up there or click the logo up there. That's how you join the channel. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And share. If you want to be notified when we come out with a new channel or a new episode, click the bell icon and you'll be notified. Ding, 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 ding. Now that's in my head, but it'll let you know when we come out with the new episode. Thank you very much. With that said, have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.